Today we will discuss about few things. This might be not much important, but however, it might give you an idea. Okay, and tomorrow we'll try to move the candidate for ready for hire. So that is the plan. Okay, so today we will talk about this setting up prospects and candidates. But again, day after tomorrow, how to create prospects and all we're gonna discuss. But however, this the basic things which I want to discuss. Okay, yeah, and once we come to the today's sessions, see this is setting up prospects and candidates. Okay, so when it comes to active candidates, will be having at least one job application. That means see they have active candidate means they should be having more than one job application. I would say, like, but they should have at least. I mean, more if it is more than one job application, we can say it's an active candidate. I mean to say, and do you have any idea like how the job application can be created in various different ways? Okay, I'll explain you. See, we can create job application by going to external career site, and we go to we search for that, and I mean, we by using that external career, we can create a job application, right? That is the one, right? And when it comes to another one, somebody can put a referral and job application will be created. And third one is recruiter might create a job application for them, right? And even agency users can create or submit an on their behalf of candidate, right? So these are like active candidate. Okay, when it comes to this prospects, as you know, in day one, we were discussing on the prospects. Prospects are nothing but a candidate who is actively looking for job change, but he didn't apply for the job recognition yet. That is meant by prospects, right? And prospects, they're the contacts you want to track, but don't match any specific job postings. I mean to say, we can keep a pool of prospects in the Workday. So how can we do that? So we have seen on Workday career sites, right? Like in a external career site, that prospect can introduce yourself option will be there, right? And that data will actually be stored in Workday. So by using that, we can always go back to the prospect reports and see the collection of prospects, and recruiters will keep a track of those prospects. Okay, and let us. These were the tasks where you can go and check, like maintain prospect statuses, maintain prospect types, and order the reports are allowed. So we'll see this maintain prospect statuses. Just go to tenant. Maintain prospect statuses. These are prospect statuses, like new means new candidate, and say default prospect status is that check this box. Okay, no need to remember anything. Just for your idea, I'm just showing. If it is contacted, means somebody has contacted this candidate. Okay, that is what. And when it comes to nurturing, I would say like he is looking for job change. Yeah, but he's actively looking, but it will not reflect over here. That is what nurturing means. And candidate ready now means ready now. He is ready. Not interested. See here, not actively considered or not interested, on hold. I mean prospects. Just for your idea, I'm showing. No need to remember or anything. Just for an idea. Okay. And we'll go maintain prospect types. Just so next task could be maintain prospect types. So once you give maintain prospect types, so we get the option of you know like potential candidate means he might become an active candidate. He could become a potential candidate in future. And I mean, I would say like this prior finalist, new to workforce, industry influencer, no need to remember anything. Just these are like I would say college students graduating. I would say these are not generalized. They are client specific. Okay, and I would say no need to discuss thoroughly. These are discussed with clients thoroughly, and we do it actually. That's it about this thing. And we will see few reports. Okay, we'll go into see. There are few reports like find candidates. You can get all candidates that you have access to. For example, uh, a recruiter named ABC, she might, she can go and access her candidates in the tenant. I mean, if you log in as particular recruiter, you can actually get to know how many. I'll show you. Okay, don't worry. I'll show you. When it comes to my candidates, candidates who are applied to that particular job requisition. For example, a recruiter will be there. He'll be having a lot of job requisitions. People who are applying for that particular recruiters, that details we can fetch actually, and prospects that you added to the your prospect because we can add prospects also. By creating some polls and all, we'll get an idea. I'll show you. And when it comes to my recruiting jobs, number of active candidates for your job requisition. I'll show you that so that you will get an idea actually. So we'll go to find candidates. See, uh, we can go to if we give this find the way we can check the UI will looks like find jobs, right? When we are checking for internal job requisitions, find jobs will give, right? Same kind of similar kind of UI. This find candidates, we'll get all the candidates that you have access to. I mean, this particular Caroline, okay? So she'll be accessing, she has access to this 405 candidates, okay? Just for example, we can, filter it like external. See here, 91 results, external candidates. And if you want still how many prospects, see, we can check prospects, 42 in this. So again, it is filtered prospects, and we can filter worker type, employees there. There is no job profiles. If you know any job profiles, you can filter actually. I mean, source where you are getting that also you can filter. Employee referral, LinkedIn, Facebook, all those things, and candidate tags. See, candidate tag, I would say particularly candidate tag is nothing but you can say particular tag, we give it as basically for reporting purpose. I mean, this particular group. Okay, just for your information of that. And skills, prospect level, current employment, current company name. I mean, you can filter whatever you require. I mean, based on this. Like you can filter industries, degrees. Uh, you can compare also. Like you can add to pool also. Like suppose, okay, we'll do one thing. Not prospects. See, we can select few candidates and make them added to our pools also. Do you know what are the candidate pool types? Just a moment. See, there are couple of types, okay, which I will explain you. Static pools and dynamic pool, okay. So static pool, they're actually, updated manually. I mean to say, uh, manually we have to select how many candidates and we can send to add to pool. Suppose we already, okay, I'll create a pool. Create candidate pool. But I'll explain you detailing about static pool, dynamic pool day after tomorrow. No, just for information, create and roles also we can create actually. So that I'll show you. Don't worry. Maybe mm, in static pool because see in the static pool we can manually add the candidates. Like we go and select few candidates and we can add and keep the pool for pipeline. I would say whenever we need we can go and check, right? So that's what you know. See, here there are roles also. We will create our own, candidate pool manager role also. Don't worry, we'll do that. Okay, so as if now I'm just creating this. Okay, um, static pool will give. Okay, and we create while doing it. So I'm just creating it static pool and dynamic pool is nothing but they are updated automatically. For example, what are the search criteria you give? Based on that, it automatically takes a candidate. You don't need to go and give manually the way we do it for this particular. I'll show you of after tomorrow session. Just for information, I'm just telling theoretically. Practically, I'm not explaining. However, I'll explain. Don't worry about that. Okay, just we'll create 1, 2, 3, 4 static pool. Okay. See here, I am selecting around 5 people and I want to add to pool. That is why I created just to show you. See, candidate pool. Hmm, see, it took right. So we can add here. And this succession pools, it will come on talent and performance. I was not aware of those things. Okay. And as you know, candidate tags just for, as I explained earlier, this tags just simply for people. I just added a few of them. Okay, it took view all candidate pool. Okay. See, it went to okay. See, this is the starting pool. Okay, I'll click on this and let's see what happens. We'll see. See, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. what is the location, what is the job title, what is certification he has, all this data, it will be there. Okay, like that. And it's- we can compare and add to pool, whichever pool we want, those candidates. And this invite to apply, what we can do is we can use this to apply for prospect. They can apply and enter the job application. So prospects, we can invite them to apply by using this, and they can just apply, and they will also enter the job application. But this will use that particular feature. And find candidates. Okay, when it comes to my candidates, so any idea why we are getting only less 8 candidates? Reshma and Shakuntal.
Because that is Carly's candidates, my
Correct.
candidates.
Very good. Very good. Because only Carol is having this many candidates who have applied to her job requisitions. Okay. And prospects that you added to your prospect list. So prospect list, whoever she is added, that list also we will get it. And candidates who applied to Carol's job requisitions will get. Suppose you put some other, maybe we'll check. Huh? Okay, start proxy. I will check because 8 are coming, right? So we'll test it out. Start proxy. So what is the task name? My candidates. Now we are in the proxy of Logan. See, we are able to get 84 results. And the data is huge when compared to Caribbean. Okay, so this is what, and candidates who apply to her job requisitions are 84. I mean, including the prospects. Okay, and my recruiting jobs. So my recruiting jobs, its task, we will use this task to fetch the data of number of active candidates for your job requisitions. In the sense, particular recruiter. My rec You need to remember this thing. Interviews and all, they will never ask. But just for you, now when you are in the project, just for your, the session will be like that only. Tomorrow session will be important. I mean, what is the task in my recruiting? What is frozen? What is open? You can give, and frozen also will give. Hiring manager we give as Logan only, so that we'll get more data. I feel. You can give the particular hiring manager. I given just Logan and we'll try to get the data. It takes time because I think there is a lot of data actually, especially on her name. Probably I would have chosen some other name. Uh, See here, uh, for this particular report, what happens. There are a lot of 13 items. Okay, R dash 01240 director. It is open. Okay. For this, there is nobody in the review stage. Okay, active candidates, there are 8 people. Okay, and recruiting start date is 28/5/2023. That is 4 months ago. And the hiring manager is Logan. And supervisory organization, primary location details, number of openings available 0. And date request entered, request completed, target hire date, and recruiter. What is the recruiter name also? We can fetch actually. This data is all about that. Okay, like that it is. See, whatever the hiring manager you give, that particular data will get it about him. See, here the hiring manager is Logan. Why I chosen only Logan? Because we'll get more data, right? This is
Right.
dummy data. Okay, this is dummy data. You won't give particular recruiter, I mean, particular hiring manager, you will get it all the, the details of particular hiring.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is all about this thing and create custom reference IDs for candidate. Okay, sometimes, this is actually used in integrations. We give candidate ID, right? Like CAND dash 1011 something. We'll use that codes, right? So sometimes client want, to be going in one. He will give one sequence. Going forward, the sequence should be like candidate dash. It should be 2001, 2002, 2003. For that, that naming conventions. Okay, so third-party vendor might require a specific format for reference IDs in integration, especially. You can change the naming conventions for the candidate reference ID that Workday generates. So what we can do is, I'll just show you. I have an idea, but our integration and all much. I have an idea, but however now I can just show you. We can go to edit and I think this figure is not working. They restricted it actually. So once you go over there, there will be ID sequence. Create a. There will be one sequence. They will follow. Once you create ID sequence generator section, I'll try to get screenshots possible to know. It is not much important. Just see, this session is like just for your information, few ideas I'm giving when you're working in project. You know that we can create that. If possible, I'll get it, but I'm not sure. And you can go to this in the ID sequence generator section. Select the ID definition you created from the ID definition for candidate. There, for candidate, there will be codes, and for pre-hire, they'll mention some codes as I'm not sure in the tenant. I didn't check actually. So that code, whatever they give, it will go according to the sequence. If you want something specific, it should be going forward. Then we can do that by creating those IDs. I mean to say, okay, that is what it is all about. Not much important. Don't worry. This actually will be done by integration team because this will actually from the integrations that codes and all. But however, just for your information, I'll try to fetch, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, and some notifications. So when it comes to notifications, probably the Workday will send two types of notifications, right? Usually to the candidate at any stage in the recruiting process. Like active candidate, Workday will be sending some kind of when he applies for any job, uh, he will get some for his reminder, like for his interview schedule, job alert, all those things, which will be like sent to the candidates. Okay, active candidates I'm talking about. So here the candidates cannot unsubscribe from these emails because those are mandatory till your end of your I would say till the candidate gets rejected, he'll get all the whatever it is, job alerts, whatever it is, like interview reminders, everything will get all these emails. So you cannot unsubscribe from those emails. I mean to say, okay. Another type of notification would be recruiting marketing notification. See, Workday sends these emails as informational only, and they are not related to a job the candidate has applied to. Candidates can unsubscribe from these emails. Okay. So, as you know, suppose a candidate is getting rejected, sometimes they'll do some survey campaigns, right? So and so survey, whether you are happy with the panel. This kind of this is a kind of recruiting notification, right? Okay. This so like that I'm telling. Example, how to just I'll show you how it. We are not going to configure anything. Just I can show you how it's gonna happen actually. I think this should work what I feel because if it is not working, I think I just wanted to show actually edit tenant setup. We'll see. I didn't check actually today. Else I would have done something. I don't think so. It will work. We'll see. Okay, it's work. Oh, I will try to it's easy. Okay, no need to remain. Whenever you have a tenant, you can just go to edit tenants of notification. In the notification delivery sections, there will be one tab called recruiting. Here it will come. You need to go to that recruiting tab. Okay, under that, there will be like active candidates. Uh, those features will be there. I'll try to get the screenshots. Okay, I'll try to get the screenshots and I'll do one thing. If I have a time now, only I'll try to get, but I'm not sure now. So no need to remember or something. Okay, I'll try to fetch that data. Active candidates. See, there will be active candidate notifications and those things. Bring to that. And I didn't check actually. Even notification, HCM also not working because here what is happening, the restricted, they're changing, people are changing, right? So that is the reason, and enabling candidates to unsubscribe from marketing notifications. So to help you comply with anti-spamming regulations, you can enable internal and external candidates to unsubscribe from recruiting marketing type kind of notification. This I will try to get the screenshots. See, in this if I show the ID tenant setup notification, that is only more than enough. No need to remember or something. So I'll try to get this data. Okay, probably I'll try to upload. By tomorrow, end of the day, I'll try to upload those. Okay. And steps would be like edit tenant setup. Again, this task will not work. Under the email compliance section, enter content to display in recruiting, marketing, email notifications. Okay. I think this is not required. Last point, override and all steps. Till here it is correct. Like we go to edit and certification, sorry, no, notifications, and there will be email complaints section. Enter content to display. Like there will be a small checkbox like this square shape of checkbox. That enter content to display, that you need to check that box. There, you will be able to find recruiting, marketing, email. Few notifications will be there just for information, and this to find non-interview. Just leave it here. This is important. When internal candidates, access the change preference task, they can select the mute frequency for recruiting, marketing, email. I think this should work. I guess change preferences task. It is working. How to mute the things? It's easy only here. Just if you go and see, you'll get to know. This third point not required till it is configured. We'll just go here and check. Because see, if a candidate is feeling every time he's getting a lot of marketing emails, he'll be frustrated, right? So to mute, especially for internal candidates who are internal candidates, internal candidates like employees, right? They can change their preferences, like muting the frequency. He don't know. I don't want to get any recruiting marketing mail. So what he can do is he can go to change preference and recruiting marketing email notifications, right? Or you get recruiting marketing email, not mobile push. Okay, we'll go to what is the notification type? HCM. We will see. This is HCM. Okay, we are not going to see for HCM. Recruiting we need. Inventory notifications are there. We don't want that. Learning is there. You see, it's going. See here. Procurement. See here, recruiting. We got it. So, what is it saying? When internal candidate access the change preference, they can select the mute frequency for recruiting marketing. They can mute recruiting marketing email notification. Recruiting marketing email notifications. See here, this is recruiting marketing. Okay, already it is muted. So daily, immediately. Once we mute this, you will not get any recruiting marketing notifications for yours. Just just for information, I'm sure. And external candidates receive a recruiting marketing email notification. You know what happens for external candidates? Here they get a recruiting marketing, they can unsubscribe, right? Directly they can click on the link and they can enter actually their email automatically. What happens? They can unsubscribe. I mean this. And sometimes again this task edit tenant setup notifications. Okay. Okay. So if you want to set up any reminders for any recruiters, they can can set personal reminders about specific candidates and prospects that help support a more personalized and efficient recruiting process. Like again, we need to go to edit tenant setup notification task. Select the enable reminders. There will be one checkbox. Okay, that checkbox. Sorry, that checkbox. Enable reminder checkbox. Once you give there, the time also it will be there like 10 p.m. something time it will show, I guess. Okay. No need to do anything over there. Even you go to edit and just you can enable that reminder checkbox. That's it. One small check that will be the square kind of select the enable reminder. That's it. And once we go configure profile group task, just for anything reminders recruiter they want to set up, just I'm just canceling it. Just configure profile group, right? Task. We will give this task and add reminders for candidates profile and reminder for prospect profile and one at a time. We'll give some data. Profile group. First the profile. See, display in profile. Configure profile group. Like here we'll get to know the reports. See, allowed reports, allowed custom reports, allowed. I mean, we can fetch this as a reports. Okay, and like if you want to reorder this, I want this my job applications. I want to see, then I can make it to going top. Okay, skills, development items, potential, succession profile, talent cards, talent pools. I mean, these are all talent and performance, learning, achievement, certification, education, language. I mean to say, just no need to remember. Just giving you an idea. For reminders for anything we want to give like this, and select the display in profile checkbox for candidate and prospect reminders to add reminders on candidate and prospect profiles. So move the upcoming reminders to the top of the grid with the order rows. That's what we can order this. Select the display input. This one. This one. Already we just checked. That's what. And configure workload. As you know, configure worklets and all like is a kind of shortcut key for all the tasks we require. We already, I think, we've seen this. Hmm, maybe recruiting, I think. Yeah. See here, in this worklet, there were few fine candidates, my candidates. There are few tasks. You see, create job requisition, create everything, uh, create prospect. I mean, this kind of task we can add and which will come over in a shortcut key. I mean, worklets. That is what I think. See whether we have here. Hmm, okay. Stop. I'll do one thing. Proxy I'll change and see if it is working tenant setup. I'll show you. I'm sorry for that. Probably it may work. You never know. Especially Caroli, I guess few futures will work. You'll see. Again, I'll revise for 10-15 minutes. No worries. If it is working. Now I was able to remember like whether it will work or not. I'm just thinking if it is working, yeah, it will be good. Notification. It should work. It should work, I feel. Great. Oh, went on. Again, we'll see for HCM at least I can show. I'll give you screenshots. Don't worry. By tomorrow evening, I'll try to upload it. Just you see that's it. We'll get to edit tenant setup. You can see that. I don't think so it will work. Sorry. No. See here. Okay, worklets we were discussing, right? My candidates, assessment tasks, new internal interview task, offer tasks, ready for hire task. I mean, this worklet it will be there. So that's what I also. Creating trends report. In edit tenant setup ID sequence generator, that screen page I'll upload. You'll get to know. Okay. For us, 5 minutes tomorrow. We'll discuss if I get the screenshots. I will upload those things and you can see actually. So that thing and notification part also I will upload few screenshots. Tomorrow we'll see for 5 minutes or 6 minutes, not more than that. Tomorrow because our session will be our like a few slides on I guess prospect again a few candidates, few slides are there. Again we're gonna move candidate for ready for hire, right? So that's the important session. So that is my plan. And here it is not required. It is not required. Okay, edit tenant setup notification. What I'll do is this email complaints recruiting marketing. Will the remainder. Okay, I'll try to get few notifications also, like the page recruiting option, and there you will get active candidates, notification for active candidates, marketing email. I mean, those kind of things I'll get it. At least you can view for a minute or something. That is what I feel. So that's it about today's session.